Hey, it's me, Terry. Welcome to the Mess and the Bliss. Thanks so much for showing up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Get your friends to do it as well. So, this is what grad school looks like for me. The last few weeks have been crazy. This week, extra crazy. And I'm supposed to be finishing a paper, but I decided that I would come on here and do a video so that hopefully it will get my creative juices flowing, which I don't really need to be all that creative for papers about policies and stuff. But in fact, I get a little too creative and that doesn't work out. So anyway, enough about that. Thanks for being here. Coffee mug today. It's my, because I need some witches brew and magic for today to work. And I need my glasses to read. So this is the Fall in Love Whenever You Can. It's the little thing from Practical Magic, the little dealio. Yeah, that's my brain too in grad school. So let's just get on with it, all right? So I decided that today, so it's a couple days since my dad's Angel Day, so I decided that I would read his poem. It comes from that we've been doing the roots and wings and everything in between, my Mess and the Bliss book. And this is in here, so I decided now would be a good time to read it in honor of him. So, his Grand Canyon. It had something to do with death. It had something to do with love. Yesterday we did a thing I've never done before, spreading ashes of a loved one. My sisters and I drove my dad to the Grand Canyon to set my father free from one of the jars he inhabits now. A light mustard yellow jar with the word dream written on it. My jar is light green and says love, and it still sits on my mantle. But yesterday, we let his ashes float down the canyon, his canyon. He found a new love and himself there in the massive layers of a deep hole in the earth. My dad was different from most dads. I knew he was more rough around the edges. He had to act more tough than other dads. Maybe because his hurt and pain were so deep, he needed the extra layers of rough and tough to protect him. I have odd memories of my dad that most children might not have. We spent time together in the bar where he drank Coors Light and I drank Coke in a glass and ate beef jerky. Maybe that's where my love for jerky came from. Sometimes he would buy me a whole jar and I'd hoard it in my bedroom closet. My dad hit rock bottom again in his late 40s, early 50s. It was heartbreaking to watch. It was painful to admit to myself, let alone anyone else. As my sister and I sat on a bench yesterday, we looked around at the lodge and cabins that had been his refuge all those years ago. We talked of his love for the canyon. The winds and weather had formed this natural wonder, just as the winds of life and weather of self-loathing had formed his. We realized in that moment that just like the beauty found in different hues of rock, his hues changed as well, his subtle shifts. How grand it was that this canyon was his comeback. And that was written 8/14/2019. Thanks so much for showing up. Have a messy, blissful day.